Yo, what is up guys? So in today's video, I'll be showing you the battles that got me 31 and 4 in the Rage Global Tournament, which is actually top 10 right now. So let's get straight into it. So our first game is against Recruits, Fireball with Mirror. It's basically a similar deck to mine, but he's got like Recruits and double spawners and all that. I've got double spawners Fireball bait, so I'll cycle a Goblin Heart. It's one of the safer plays you can do. Now just try and sucker your buildings in the middle if you can. That's like a very good starting play. You can kind of do whatever you want in like the start of the game. Like you can cycle whatever and get away with it. So because in this type of mode you want to play first or like start playing first. So we're just kind of split laning him right now. So I believe I'll just go for a Mega Knight on top. Yeah, I don't actually know what this is still, so maybe I'll just go for another Goblin Heart, and somehow that Mega Knight jumped on the tower, which I was extremely, I was shocked about, so he goes Fire Machine in the middle. I just go for a Fireball on it. I don't see why not. It's a 4-for-4 trade, and he gets rid of it, so he goes Goblin Heart in the left lane. So the basic idea about double spawners is that you want to EQ the Furnace if possible and Mother Witch the Goblin Heart. So that's exactly what I do. I'm Mother Witch to the left because the Furnace is still taking care of the right, so then I can just EQ the right, which doesn't really matter. And this Fire Spirit should jump on everything, which is perfect. So we're actually up a lot of elixir, but we have to defend this cannon cart with our own cannon cart. So it should cancel out like right now, yeah. Which isn't the end of the world, like just mitigates his counter push, so unfortunately that Fire Spirit splashed on my Goblin Heart, but it is what it is, it happens. So yeah, we're actually in a very good spot right now. Like we're up in damage, so I just decided to play my Furnace at 0 because the quicker I can get it down, the more pressure I'll be able to provide, so I did activate King Tower, but it was really worth it because I hit 2 of the spawners, which is huge, so now, I didn't realize that Mother doesn't one-shot a mirrored speed goblin. That's weird. I didn't know that at all. So we're just kind of like spamming our buildings right now. There's nothing much too spectacular going on. I fight with a Fire Machine because it's a lot safer. The only way I lose is if his Fire Machine gets a connection. So when I Fireball, then it's going to like mitigate that value. So he's just very angry right now. Like there's nothing much going on, it's just me spamming buildings the whole time. And yeah, it's basically a game. Like I've got so much momentum and you can't really do anything about it, so I was a bit unfortunate that those Fire Spirits connected on my tower, but it is what it is, it happens. So he goes for another Furnace. I'll just EQ it, like I'd rather play safe than sorry, you know. I go for a Fire Machine in the middle, so he goes for the value, and I played my Furnace into a Fireball. I didn't think he would mirror his Fireball for some reason, so I think I went on the left and he actually Fireballed it, so this is where I knew I won. There's nothing much you can do from now on. I go for a Fireball on the Fire Machines just in case something bad happened. And I just yawned at him because all he did was just spam me most of the whole time. So now, funny story about endgame, we actually versed him 3 times. And we won all 3 of them, so that's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. So he actually switched decks, and I was like, thank God, because that EQ deck is so bad for this matchup. But he switched to P.E.K.K.A, which is very good for me. So I was angry because I thought he was running the same EQ deck, but he wasn't, thankfully. That EQ deck was like such a hard deck to face because I couldn't play any buildings because all I did was EQ it the whole time. So So he plays Magic Archer, I'll just play a Fly Machine to counter the Magic Archer. Pretty standard stuff. And he plays Eewees, so I'll get my Lich in the back, so we're just kind of like cycling, trying to feel each other out sort of thing. He goes Ghost, I get Kanaka in the back. It's a very good situation for me to be in. I know I'm down a lot of damage, but I know double spawners, you can easily bring that back in a matter of seconds, so... And that Fire Spirit connects, and yeah, we're in a very good spot right now, so... There's Battle Ram in the back. I don't know if that pulls, I actually can't remember if it does or not. Oh, now, I think it would have, but the Magic Archer connected, so... I play a Magic Archer, sorry, a Mega Knight for the Battle Ram. Because why not? I tried to get a peek by playing that Mother Witch, but I didn't, so it's kind of rough. And let's go for a Kanaka at the bridge, because I knew I was like up quite a bit, and his Bender and he was out of cycle, so... And he actually goes for his Zap, and those two golems are just shredding that Ghost. You can see that we're actually up a lot of Elixir and damage. So... He goes for a Bandit, I'll just go for a Flying Machine, this fully counters it, so... Because of the Fire Spirits that spawn afterwards. So he goes for a Battle Ram, pretty standard play, kind of expected it to be honest. And yeah, we're in a very good spot right now. I go for the Fireball and Magic Archer, pretty standard as still. He goes Ghost, I believe he goes Picker in the back, yes, I'll just go Kanaka in the back, and I'll just start setting up the Furnace in the back. Just slowly DPS that Pecker down. I think you see this matchup, this game actually got very close towards the end, surprisingly. You'll see what I mean later on. I feel like Pekka was going to get a hit, but luckily it didn't. I would have lost if it did, so... I'll just play the Kanaka at the bridge. I thought I won here, honestly. But obviously I haven't yet, so... Here's Pekka. For that, I'll just go for a, Mega Knight at the bridge. I'm just trying to space everything out. Yeah, I started BMing him. And I don't know why I started BMing, because like I thought I won there, but I didn't. Go for a Kanaka for his Ghost. I go for a Fire Machine in the middle to snipe his Magic Archer, because he had no Fireball in cycle, so... Now you're thinking the situation, like I'd be winning this easy, but... In reality, I'm not going to be winning this easy, so... I'll just stack my hearts again. Let's go for a Kanaka for the Battle Ram. Look at the little Spiggle that's coming out. It's going to force a Zap, but he kind of missed everything on the Zap, so... So right now, I'm just like slowly winning this game. Like, there's nothing much you can do from now, but like I said, it does get very close. Right here, this is where it got very close. I kind of got scared of that Magic Archer. So I'll just go for like a Mega Knight on top. And I'll just start spamming all my Fireball bait units at the bridge, so you can't like Fireball my tower. It's like a 2 Fireballs, so... You see that like they got momentum now, he missed a Fireball my Mother Witch, and yeah, that's game. Yeah, I BM'd him because, you know, why not? Make him lose composure. So... we're in our second last game against this stupid giant Skelly deck, but thankfully this deck actually like hard counters this deck, so... Like I said before, you just want to be careful about how you play your Fireball. If they play Mother Witch, don't Fireball it straight away, because that's just going to make him mirror his Mother Witch, and then you're going to be screwed. So you want to wait for him to play a card, so he plays Mother Witch and plays a card, then you Fireball, so... That's like a key tip I can tell you guys. So I got Mega Knight for his Mirror Giant Skelly. I wasn't scared at all by this, so... I still pretty much going to DPS everything. I believe I don't even go for a Fireball, because the Kanaka's going to pretty much take it all out, so... And then he goes for like hogs, so I'll just fireball everything, also get mother witch pigs out of it, so. And this is where like I've got a lot of spectators, like I've got 500 spectators on my end, I believe, so. Because I was in the top 50 at the time. So yeah. So this is, like I said, a very good matchup. Like, there's nothing much to explain. It's just me spamming Goblin Husk the whole time. And because he doesn't have a big spell, like, I'm eventually going to overwhelm him when, like, I get more elixir. Like, I think it's 3 times and 4 times, I believe it is. So, so we're just gonna, like, spam in the middle. Like, I was gonna 4 times it because this is a pretty straightforward game. Like, there's legit nothing much you can do. Just be careful about your fireball, and you should win this matchup very easily. Like I said, play a card, I fireball his mother witch, and it's just me BMing. And I feel bad after that because he said good game, which is kind of rough because I BM'd the crap out of him. But yeah. So we're actually in a final game. The game's got a bit mixed up, but this is actually our final game against Sanchez. Now, this was the game that got me to top 10 global in the global tournament. So I'm going to 2 times it, but you can see how stressful it was towards the end. Like, it's actually insane how stressful it was. So you guys bowl for that. I'm just going to go Fire Machine. And I still got that pig spawn, so it means I didn't have to commit or anything. So you guys blew in the middle, which is kind of weird. I didn't need this fireball, I don't think. I was kind of scared about the freeze, because I knew he had freeze, given the cards that he played, so. Actually, at first, I thought when I saw the Valkyrie, I thought it was graveyard freeze, but it actually turns out to be like, balloon freeze. So you guys opposite, that was kind of a bad Goblin Huck, because it didn't distract the Valkyrie. So. You guys for a King Tower. I'm not sure if that's good, but you can see that we're actually down in damage, and he kind of missed his Inferno because it crossed. So you guys bowl for that. I was going Mega Knight for that, and yeah, I was going for a function in the middle. Why not? In hindsight, I probably should have fireballed that if I'm being honest, but I choose to not do it. So. Hydra, I just stacked all my air cards. I was going for a Goblin Huck, so I kind of panicked. And you can see that we actually got a lot of damage on the left, so. And the counter cut locked on the right as well. But even though I got the big damage lead, I know I can still lose this, so I try to stay focused the whole time. Like right here, I probably could have definitely lost this 100%. That was kind of a bad counter card because he didn't hit the Valkyrie at all. So you can see that he's actually coming back right now. So what my game plan here is, I'm going to stack all my troops on the right. Because if he goes in, I can afford to take damage, but I can't afford to take damage on the right, otherwise I lose. So you see me that I'm just stacking everything. Like, I'm trying my best not to like take any damage on the right. I'm actually up damage, but it's gonna get very scary soon. So I'm just stuck on Furnace in the middle for the left tower in case he decides to go for it. Now this is where it actually got scary. So I'd actually defend, but this bowler was actually like making me shit myself. You can see they're actually down in damage, but all we have to do is EQ Fireball. And yeah, that's just basically the game. Like, very good matchup for me, but then again, he played super well. And I BM'd him because I hate balloon players. So yeah, that's it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed the type of video, please make sure to subscribe and like. And yeah, as always, take care guys.